welcome to Below the Hardwood, the only underground basketball talk show brought to you from the comfort of a basement. I'm your host, Ryan Henry, sitting here with...
Al Shane.
Okay.
King James.
Dexter.
And we are real fans talking real ball, where you, of course, can't get this anywhere else. And, of course, we are here to coronate LeBron James and the Miami Heat, the official 2012 NBA champions.
Greatest team in the league.
I don't want to hold this, so I'm going to let you hold that. But shout outs to the Heat. Congratulations to the Heat.
Congrats.
For completely, they deserved it. They took it. As much as I am not a Heat fan, as much as I am not a LeBron James fan, you can't deny it. They simply went crazy, and they deserve nothing but praise.
Some of those players don't deserve it. LeBron deserves it for damn sure.
The whole team,
LeBron James.
The team won. The Miami Heat organization won a championship again, and they deserve it.
They deserve it.
Eric Spoelstra, you are Filipino. You do not deserve that championship. I'm sorry. I can have haters and all that stuff. I don't give a shit because you don't deserve
your
that.
guy Pacquiao, man, by just saying that.
Yeah, it's okay. Pacquiao lost.
So this is officially the Heat's second championship in their history.
It's hurting him to say these things.
Ninth year for LeBron James. The journey has finally ended. Does the
in
bashing,
an MVP fashion.
In MVP fashion.
It was the first time since Tim Duncan that the MVP won the Finals MVP as well, or the championship as well. So
yeah, regular season MVP, NBA Finals MVP,
triple double in the final
NBA
game.
Champion. He had an insane year.
Can we go shortened season MVP?
Okay, use your excuses. Don't worry about that.
I don't like the whole shortened season.
We don't
he deserved it. LBJ deserved it.
If anything, a shortened season kind of makes it even harder because you're
all those games
back to back to back to back.
Rigorous schedules. We don't take away anything from Tim Duncan for a shortened season.
Definitely not. So, again, second championship in their history, and the 9-year journey has ended. LeBron has his ring.
All the memes stop.
We want to shout out LeBron because he's among legends with the only person to not like the only out of 5, I believe, to have a triple-double in a closeout game. What is that? Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, a bunch of other great legends. So that was pretty damn impressive.
Does that make him a legend?
Oh no, LeBron James is a legendary.
This is the start of the legacy, I think.
Yeah.
Or the end.
Not 6, not 7, not 8.
Okay, relax. It's more like 3 or 4 now.
Maybe.
But anyway, shout outs to the Oklahoma City Thunder who did.
You guys did amazing.
You guys did amazing. They're young.
They're kids.
They're young. They're kids. They're gonna be here. They're gonna come back.
How they not choke? They crumbled, man.
They didn't choke.
They crumbled.
Just no one showed up to the finals.
That's called choking.
Except
That's called
for
crumbling.
Westbrook and Durant.
No. Oh my God. No.
Durant had a great game.
And LeBron went crazy. Shout out to LeBron. Like
32 points.
LeBron went nuts. And Dwayne Wade's like, okay.
That team is so young and so inexperienced. They were not ready for the limelight. They didn't know what to do.
I didn't say they were championship team.
Shots. Durant was not on everywhere. He was shooting on all cylinders. I'll give him that. That's what he does because that's all he is. He's just a scorer. That's all.
But can we blame them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was their first run. Like, that's impressive. Like, after the team's been alive. The team's been alive for like 5 years. Like, the Thunder franchise has at least been alive for like 4 or 5 years. So.
Yeah, honestly, I will commend them for that one season, a turnaround from 23 wins to 50 wins, just like that. I feel sorry for PJ Carlosmo because he got fired and then all of a sudden got amazing. I kind of like him as a coach, but
but their journey to the finals, like. Don't ever discredit it. Take this in. They went out of the Western Conference Finals. You know how hard it is to make it out of the West. Like the fact,
especially with no experience. Like they had 0 experience
in like the last decade plus. The only teams to make it out of the West were LA, the Spurs, and the Mavs. No other team has made it out of the West.
Okay, yeah, so the Mavs in there. So
of course, like Dallas.
What happened to Mavs this year?
Champions. I don't care. They're still champions. Can't take that away. Just like you can't take LeBron's ring away. But we'll be back.
Take away,
but anyway, the Oklahoma City Thunder. I said Hornets. Thunder basically again like you can't take what they did. They had an amazing season, and as much as they did. Like crumble in that 5th game. They did, man. Like I think the difference is that their star players were somewhat there. Their bench players were completely gone. Which
where did Miami come from?
Miami. But see, that's what the problem with the OKC. You have nothing but stars and they're stuck on them. That's all they do, and they're really focused on them. They're not about a team game at all.
But Battier and Chalmers,
yeah, because that's what LeBron does. LeBron
it.
opens up the game and makes the team involved, and that's why he's such an amazing player. He makes players around him better. Yeah. Durant doesn't do that. Yeah. Durant just takes shots for himself. Westbrook doesn't pass, and he's a point guard. This nigga needs to realize he's a two guard. He's not a point guard at all.
No, he's a point guard.
No, he's not. He's just a really
the way the game is like developing. He's a point guard.
Because the game's going the wrong direction. People like Chris Paul will show you how the game's supposed to be played, as opposed to John Wall, Derrick Rose, which why Chicago
LeBron
crumbles.
shouldn't play. LeBron should be like a point guard.
He's a point forward. He's a Magic Johnson.
Again, shout out to the Heat. Shout out to Oklahoma. Great year for both. The bench was amazing. What do you guys take from the 2011-2012 NBA season as a whole? Anything you guys like really enjoyed about the 66 game season?
Anything is possible. I'm just really happy for the Heat right now. Because I'm a Heat fan, LeBron fan, Dwayne Wade fan. I'm just happy that Chris Bosh from Toronto.
Everyone out there in internet land. Everyone out there in internet land.
No. But I'm really glad that LeBron finally got his ring. Hopefully the jokes will stop.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking forward to the next season when they get the back-to-back.
Okay, right. No. 66 game seasons include back-to-backs. It's just a rigorous schedule. It was enjoyable, but at the same time, it was like, there was some. You kind of wish.
I think the Spurs were like the most surprising.
I really thought they were going to win it, to be honest. I was.
But then they lost one, and then they're out for the playoffs.
Yeah, that was it. Well, they were 10-4 in the playoffs.
That's crumbling.
Huh?
That's crumbling.
But I guess that's where OKC shined, and right there. And
then Tony Parker. Shout out to Tony Parker.
I actually wanted the Spurs to go to the finals because I thought they would have done a better job against the Heat.
Because they're more experienced and they understand how to understand. They don't crumble as hard. Well, they did kind of.
And then the Thunder surprised me and just rocked them. So. And again, they deserve it. Take this in. They beat 3 former champions in 1 year. You knock off Kobe, you knock off Dirk, you knock off Timmy, and...
But the Lakers and Mavs, I'm sorry to say this, those teams sucked this year. They were terrible teams.
No, they did.
Terrible teams.
You know what? Bynum came out, though. Bynum came out the closet and just...
he
just sucks, man.
He messed
up.
And
it shows
he fucked up.
You have Mike Brown coaching a team. Mike Brown's a terrible coach.
Fire him.
I love
Where's the Eric Spoelstra?
I was so happy when they signed him because I'm like, oh, that's the end of the Lakers dynasty. They're done, right?
No.
I'm so happy about that. They took Denver to 7. That just shows you that
Denver took them.
Denver took them to 7.
Yeah,
Mavs sucked all season, to be honest,
because they let
good team. Once they lost Tyson Chandler, they lost all defense.
Because Vince Carter's
the
only thing OKC won was the Spurs series, and I'll give them that. I'll tip my hat to them, and it shows their abilities, how amazing they are, and how they're false to in the finals.
It's just young legs.
The only thing with the Mavs is they let their championship team walk, but people are thinking that they just let them walk because they're stupid. Mark Cuban has a plan, people. He's not like an idiot.
Mavs fan.
But it's like, why do you let a championship team walk? Obviously, you have meaning for it. And we're going to see that meaning during the summer when he signs... Hopefully, Darren Williams. Shout
out to Brooklyn. I will boost you now. Shout out to Brooklyn. Marshawn Brooklyn. You're going to do it, all right? Let's go. Dwight Howard. Get Dwight Howard.
Segue into the New Jersey Nets leaving and get ready for the Brooklyn Nets. Jay-Z.
That's the worst logo I've ever seen in my life. That's so ugly.
Pretty
Brooklyn.
Nets. Hopefully, they're looking at trying to get Roy Hibbert and something with what's his name? That 7-foot guy only gets 5 rebounds. Lopez. Yeah.
Word.
So that team's
How are you 7 foot and getting 5 rebounds?
I don't know. Ask Bargnani.
He doesn't even get 5. I swear.
But anyway, again, Toronto Raptors in a lot of trade rumors right now. What are we gonna do with the draft pick? Earlier on today, Steve Nash rumors coming.
I think that's a terrible idea. I think we just need a plan for the future.
Steve Nash.
I think getting Steve Nash or Iguodala is a terrible idea. We just got to aim for Rudy Gay or just.
I think we take our pick and just
run with it.
We have a young core. All we need is one star to
We need to get rid of Calderon. I'm sorry.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Package Calderon and Andrea and trade him for Gatorade. Some good Gatorade. Some Prime or Recovery. I don't care which one it is. We'll take either one.
Oh god.
Honestly, that team's hopeless for another 10 years, but I'm still gonna boost them.
But
Raptors.
But again, we are going back to the regular 82 game season, which is going to be filled with a lot of drama again.
He gonna win it again.
The Heat are going to be able.
Brooklyn Nets.
They did prove themselves this season, But obviously, they're still dealing with the criticisms that it was a 66 game.
But what does that mean?
Can they do it in an 80
But what does that mean, though? What do those 16 extra games mean? That Derrick Rose is going to be there for those?
I don't think it was the 66. I think it was the training camp that they could have.
Yeah, mainly it was the lack of training camp, the back-to-backs, the injuries, and the fact that so many teams like the Mavs had to sell half their team.
Here's my thing about that.
Get rid of it.
Every team had to go through the same scenarios that the Heat did. The Heat still won. They're the better team.
But they were the same team as last year.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
That's
Everyone had a new team.
The general manager.
Look at the Mavs. They had
because that was bad. As a bad organization, he did it wrong.
Because Mark Cuban is a G.
Mark Cuban. He just called Mark Cuban a bad. Wow, no.
Yeah,
no,
he screwed up.
Mark Cuban is a genius. Mark Cuban is a genius.
Right.
Everyone will. Every doubter counting this guy out. Watch summer 2012. But anyway,
okay, whatever.
24-second shot clock time. What are you guys saying, Dexter? What's your 24-second shot clock?
I just want to shout out LeBron. LeBron, this is your start. You want a championship?
Yeah, hold this for you.
Knew you since high school, buddy. We were classmates, remember? Congratulations, you deserve it. It's the legacy, baby.
And wow.
That was quick again.
Yeah.
That was a Westbrook.
That was a
Westbrook 24 again.
And Allan, your 24-second.
My 24 is to Tony Parker. I feel sorry for you. You hung out with Chris Brown and Drake, and you got in a little tuffle between a girl fight. I don't know what happened. A bottle hit you in your eye. You're not gonna play in the summer. You're gonna sue the club for 20 mil. I don't know why you don't just sue Drake or Chris Brown. You hang out with idiots, you're gonna get in trouble. Chris Brown, don't beat me up. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to say that. But Tony Parker, hopefully you're gonna be ready for the season. I know you're probably gonna miss Olympics. Feel sorry about that, man.
All right. So that was pretty straight. And my 24-second is actually just right off the spot. Again, summer 2012 will be interesting because teams like the Mavs, who let their team walk, are going to become better, people. It's not over. Dirk Nowitzki's still in his prime, believe it or not, because the last thing to go, according to Michael Jordan, is your jump shot, which he still has. Once he gets that training camp, once a lot of people get that training camp, they will be able to return back to their proper form, and who knows, maybe the Mavs will get Durant, maybe they'll get Roy Hibbert. So, you know, it's not over.
Hashtag
don't sleep. Do not sleep. Because you slept last year, all y'all slept last year, and look what happened. So
Brooklyn Nets.
A championship fell in your lap.
City never sleeps. Brooklyn Nets.
That's actually
according to Skip Bayless, LeBron shrunk. But
yeah, I see that whole thing with Mark Cuban fighting. That was hilarious. But
hashtag
fuck Valanciunas. Just not let that out there.
Fuck
Valanciunas. And
catch me on Twitter, Dexter_BTH. I haven't tweeted a goddamn thing.
Still got the egg.
But follow
you guys
me,
need to follow him. If you guys follow him, he'll start tweeting.
I'll start tweeting.
You know? It's just follow
I'll change
him,
your
man.
life, you know.
R.A. Henry, of course, Dallas Mavericks fan, #1. Oh, probably the only one in Canada, as far as I know. It will stay like that.
Tay Jones is. Crooklyn's nicest, son of the Black Ghostbuster. You can't prove it. You know it's happening.
And of course, BTH on NBA, BTH on YouTube, Below the Hardwood, everything. Again, we're on the main page of Google. Check it out.
Real hype.
Penny Hardaway 24.
Real hype. LeBron James.
Penny Hardaway.
NBA memes, done your thing. LeBron has his ring, all right?
I need a new tagline now. I don't know what I'm.
Yo, we need to be on NBA TV. I'm sorry, TBJ.
Can we change it to?
We need to be on
Carmelo Anthony because he's gonna get attacked now.
Oh no,
Melo Anthony's gonna get attacked.
Or Chris Paul. There's so many to do now.
No, but Melo's gonna get it worse because he's like the fourth guy to that class without a ring. So.
Darko Milicic.
Darko Milicic has a ring.
Can I just say
first one with a ring?
Amari Stoudemire is so stupid. Just as a person, he's
getting Carmelo on that team.
That was dumb. That was dumb.
That hurt.
He's the dumbest person.
That team was so good.
Then he punches that stupid
But
extinguisher.
anyway, folks, have a good night. Bye to the 2011-2012
Iverson, Bethel, you know.
Watch out for
Miami
our
Heat
upcoming
champs.
episodes. Our summer episodes.
2012-2013 Mavs champs.
Yo, we don't need no practice.
Darren Williams coming home.
Brooklyn. Down in.
Illuminati symbol.
Replug the goddamn summer episodes, please.
Summer 2012 with BTH as we will look through the top free agents, who's going where, what's going to happen, you know,
The draft,
The
the
overhyped
Olympics.
player the Raptors are going to give $1 million to for no reason.
But yeah, check it out. BTH coming out at you with a whole bunch of stuff. We are not done. Check it out all summer long.